Sorry. That's not going to work.
Too bright. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll put a light on here.
Work.
I'll cut a light on here. I got us now. Pull this one down some more. That light is so bright out there. Whew, man. Oh, there we go. Now we got a picture.
Yeah, but is our internet going to work?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Hey, we got 2 people on here.
Might want to set it on the box over there.
We couldn't get our Starlink to work.
Yeah, we had to pay the
portability.
We had to pay the price increase, and we tried to get that done, but then they found out we were on it. Then they locked us out. So then we
Daryl,
said,
it wouldn't let us.
Wouldn't let us
roam
work,
like you.
Wouldn't let us roam. So then it said get an address here. So we think we got an address here. So I don't know. It all amazes me. All the techies, they get you.
This one's got to be on for the air.
I don't know why.
Okay. That one's on. All right. Woo!
Then we're buffing there.
Great.
So.
Fantastic. It's probably because, see, these.
Put it up there. These shades knock it out.
Because they got
aluminum in them. I didn't know that. That's why.
Right.
When you get near that, it won't work.
Well, let me go turn the Omni on.
We're trying to get the internet going. AT&T doesn't work here. We no longer have T-Mobile, which didn't work most places we went anyway. It wasn't even working when I canceled it in Georgia. It wasn't even working right there around town.
Because our Starlink was working great across the country until they started with this portability stuff.
Starlink was working good. Now we don't know. So I'm trying to get us on here live so I can read, because I can't read on the phone from here.
Well, this is not what we need to be on anyway, mister.
Well,
So
try again. It wouldn't do. It wouldn't.
There we are, right there.
Okay.
And the other thing is too. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous, y'all.
Well,
I thought we were over this kind of stuff.
Well,
there we are.
Chickens, our chicks too soon. We counted our chicks too soon. We thought we had Starlink going, but then the snafu was they want more money. So there's always a snafu with these tech people. That's the way it is in the world.
Hey, Cindy, how you doing?
I wish I'd have known about these rules when I was coming up, where I could say, well, this nail is technical that I got to drive in, so I had to get a different kind of hammer. So in fact, you got to pay me $25 more. If I'd have been that smart back then, I'd be owning all these companies now.
Oh my goodness gracious!
But that's the way the game's played these days. It's always an add-on.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the way it is. I'm trying to find this here. Nomadic Ramblers. See if I can.
It's cutting my head off.
Live.
There.
Well, that's not
there.
Yeah.
It's not what?
It's not. This computer's not picking us up live.
Well, we're on here, so don't
live
even
now. Here
worry.
it said live now.
All right.
But I can't read the. Well, you can see the writing. Mobile tech, a sucker's born every minute. That's this day and time. It's every half a minute, man. Every half a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. Daryl says we're sounding good. Good.
All right.
I don't know what the picture looks like. I hope it looks okay.
Our picture here is crap. On the computer is kind of good. We had to plug in the Omni. I didn't hook up the directional, but we're in town and the tower's right over there.
Exactly.
It's less than a mile from us, but you don't never know. You can be right by the tower, and if you don't have the priority on Verizon, the box doesn't have the priority, you don't get anything.
Welcome, Kate. She says, I made it.
There's all kinds of ins and outs with this technology, guys. It's always a battle. It's always a battle.
Yeah.
It's always, we need more money.
Kevin says they got to pay for Twitter somehow. Hey, 102. No, it's 124. Jerry and Deb. Hello, hello. Oh, good. It looks good, she says. Yay.
Okay.
Picture is great. All
that's
right.
Good. We're glad your picture's great because ours is horrible on this end.
So, Daryl, when
Hey.
I went to turn on Starlink,
Using our Florida address,
yep,
we've had
it
no problem
says,
with.
no, you have to pay for portability if you want to use this. So, I paid for it, and now it won't let us on. And we found 2 addresses here.
So
So,
it won't let us.
I don't know what the deal is.
Maybe it don't exist here. We don't even know. Can't get the right information.
Let's see. If it wouldn't take that address, it would tell us it's not available here. But it didn't say that.
I think it's just when they found out that we were roaming and we hadn't paid, they put the
no.
they put the little bug in there. Hold on, stop these guys.
No. Because everybody was doing that.
Hey Hannah, how you doing? I guess we need to get on something more.
Yes, positive.
More positive.
X marks the spot says
Harvest
that
Host free. Spent $50 in the store, then it ain't free. We ain't spent no money here. We got power, water, and full hookup, and it's free, and I ain't spent a dime. That's free, guys.
Yeah.
That's the way that math works.
Yeah.
Free is free. Not when you feel obligated you got to go buy something.
I just got back from a camping trip to my 19th with. Oh, in my 1960s. Oh, sweet, Mobile Tech. How did it work out? I hope
Low
everything
line.
stayed
Yeah.
together. I'm sure it did with the way you do work.
Oh, well, he does it very well. Hannah says, how's the traveling going? Well, Sharon drove about 310 miles today from this morning.
And I've
6
driven
o'clock.
over 1,200 miles since we left Georgia.
Yeah, we've been taking the back roads of Texas. No more I-10 for us. Not for a long time. That's free and happy, Bobby. You got it. This is free and happy right here. I ain't got to go spend no money,
Hey,
buy no
RC.
nothing. That's what you call free.
Kevin
Now,
wants to know where we're at in Texas.
Haskell's, Texas.
Haskell, Texas.
Haskell, Texas. They have a free city park.
Hey, Diane.
By their big park out here. It's a beautiful place. It looks like they just revamped this park. I mean, it's got new meters. It's got 50, 30, and 115 power pedestals. It's got new water spigots, new sewer tabs, and
Yeah,
it looks
so
like
they're working
and they're
it.
still getting it. I don't know what they had here before, but there's parts and pieces of like junk and stuff in the gravel,
Yeah.
around the camps, and there's still little piles of debris and stuff here and there that I guess they haven't got to. It looks like they have a host up front. They're bringing it along. I don't know what their progress slate is here, but it's a beautiful park they have out here. The little river runs through here. It's beautiful.
Exactly 1024. Technology's great when it works.
Yeah, man. It's great when it works.
Uh,
We're not doing too good with Verizon. What are we on here?
Mo,
Are we on?
we're on Verizon.
Are you on Verizon?
Yeah,
I wonder why it won't work on the TV.
I don't know. But Mobile Tech says that his trip was great.
Good deal.
Yeah, I
Everybody needs a
would be
trip.
nervous. Now, Hannah says she'll be nervous pulling a rig. I was. The very first day I was a nervous wreck.
Well,
But
we
now,
had strong wind out of the south, and she's on I-10, and you know what that means? Just hitting her on the left side. Anytime a truck would go
semis,
by,
oh my gosh.
she was like a snake going down the road like this. And she was learning how to drive that truck. It's got some pretty stiff steering, so you got to learn how to compensate.
Honey, I felt like I was in a farmer's truck. That's the kind of truck it is.
Hello. So if any of y'all out there pulled a rig in the front and had your wife pull a rig in the back, and you know how that goes for a guy out front? Y'all know how that
Now,
works?
see, RC says, great rig driving, Miss C. Thank you, RC.
Well, she did good. Yeah. Hey, she hasn't killed nobody. Nothing like that. Hasn't tore the rig up. She swings out good. And she does better than me on some of that stuff. Now, the backing part, forget that.
No, I'm not into that yet.
She ain't got that credential yet.
Hello, Dora.
Mobile
Hello,
Tech says
hello.
you got to drive aggressively.
You do. I'm serious. Oh, my gosh. The four-wheelers are worse than the semis.
Oh, yeah.
And the semis are pretty freaking bad. Dawn, I hear you. She says they're pretty free there.
Oh, we're not coming across 10. We're headed up to 40. We're
Yes.
headed up to I-40. We're trying to get out of the heat. It's going to be in the over the hundreds here this weekend, but low humidity, which makes it not so bad.
But 109 is 109.
Yeah.
I'm just
Still.
saying.
We're not going to be out of the heat. That's why we're using these parks that provide power, so we can stop and have free power. We'll do a couple hours. Then we'll either if they don't have no power where I'm stopping, I got a generator. I'll run
That's
it.
it.
And it
That's
runs
what
the
we
AC.
did last night.
That's what we did yesterday.
Yeah.
Was we run our generator, which run the ACs, which cooled it down, because it was hot in here when we came in here before the storms hit last night.
Kate, you are exactly right. The more practice, the better you get.
Well, she's gonna get some of that. That's for sure.
Well, 1,200 miles down today, I actually enjoyed the drive. I did. There
What
was
kind of
no
shirt?
wind.
Show me. She wants them to see your
Oh.
shirt. That's her cane shirt.
Canes. You know, Raising Canes. I love this shirt.
Yes. We gotta get something when we go to Yellowstone.
Yeah, we're going to get a dog to go on the back.
We're gonna get the dog to go in the back. When we go to Yellowstone, that place that prints stuff, they do custom printing there. It's like $5. They put you a screen on there.
Diana said Sharon's towing service. That is funny.
Yeah. That's hotter than Haiti. Yeah, but the humidity's only 17%. Katie Johnson, welcome to the channel. Glad to have newbies out here.
Yes.
Yeah, we were in Huntsville, Texas last night, and we were in a rest area, a very nice rest area, on Interstate 45 running north
Yes.
from down in Houston, I guess it runs north from there, or wherever 45 comes from. I had to look at the map to see, I don't know. But that was a nice rest area, and we slept like babies.
We did.
After the storm calmed down, the
Yes.
rig was nice and cool. I cut the generator off, cut the ACs off. We had a fan.
It's the
I was
first
out.
morning we slept till 8 o'clock.
No, we didn't sleep at 8 o'clock.
What time was it this morning?
6 o'clock.
Hey, I went to bed at 7:30.
She got to sleep in at 6 o'clock. See, the little red truck don't have no AC.
Oh,
And we have to get the driving done before it gets too hot, because we're trying to get out of the south from the heat.
oh.
I think I got
Little
everything worked
Professor
out to
says
get
her
our granddaughter for
hometown
the summer.
is corn what? Corn Road?
You're gutsy, lady. She
Who said that?
retired and prepping and quitting channel. Good evening, Nomadic Ramblers.
Who said I was
Quitting channel and quilting,
gutsy.
Quilting channel. That
well
was back up there. Oh, right there. Dora.
hey,
Dora.
You know what? Sometimes you just have to get out of your comfort zone.
Well, she knows how I am.
Hey, you know, if something ever happens to him, I got the credentials now.
We're in the Phoenix. We're in the 1970 tonight.
Oh, yeah.
We're not in the
Because
oven.
it's got AC.
The AC don't work on the oven. A lot of stuff on the big rig over there don't work. There's a lot of stuff that had some issues. So we're trying to go through those, but it's too hot, and we got to get out of the heat.
Oh gosh, yes.
And we waited around. I tried to make my aunt's funeral, but I missed it. It's just the way things go.
Oh
we
my
just
gosh.
we just felt like we had to get out of. We had to come west. That's what we
Yes.
want to do. So
Yes.
it took us a month longer than what we thought was going to get this rig. A lot of things didn't go our way. Some things did go our way. That's the way it goes in any endeavor you do.
Randy says, Farmer Sharon, I grew up on a farm driving tractors.
Katie Johnson, she's wanting a tour, I guess, of the RV. Lots of space, especially the fifth wheels. Yeah, we already did a tour of the fifth wheel, Katie. It's in some of our
did.
previous videos.
Yes.
You could go back and watch one of those. But right now, it's not set up over there for a tour. Everything's closed off. We're not even in the fifth wheel. It's just parked.
Well, we got a lot to do in there.
Yeah.
Lot. 100 here tomorrow in Texas. Oh yeah, honey.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be hot.
It's
Yeah, it's
full.
But the humidity's low, thank goodness. The humidity's low, so don't feel so bad. As long as you're not in the sun, 100 don't feel bad out west. It's when you have 89 and 90, like we were having in Louisiana, with 98% humidity. That gets with you.
Mobile Tech says you have the rest of your life to make up for
It's
it.
a good thing you got Rambler #1. You got that right, babe.
Oh, for sure.
This little Rambler gets her done.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Well, it's equipped.
This thing is set up to the T.
Carla and Ken wants to know if the black tank is working now.
The black tank over there works like a charm.
Yes.
It works so good. I just love to do that.
But the kitchen one does not.
Kitchen one's still leaking, spewing out grease. That whole tank must be full of grease because we have poured some chemicals in that thing.
Oh my gosh.
Holy, I've never seen so much brown goo come out of a tank. Not the black tank. This is the 40-gallon kitchen tank for the sink.
I know we missed it, but Hope said that it was 85 degrees there.
Where?
Where they're at their
Hosting place? Hosting gig?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not their hosting gig. Where what's it called? Oh, good grief.
Harvest Host.
Thank
Stop.
you. Thank you. I'm like, I can't remember what it
But
is.
they're on their way up to Kansas or somewhere, right?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
And Mobile Tech says that the temperatures are really nice there in northern Nevada. But it's windy. It's been windy everywhere, I think.
Oh, yes. Hello, love bugs. Okay.
Thank you, thank you. Where are you now and where are you headed?
We're headed to Amarillo to pick up I-40. And I-40 head west. We hope to be in Flagstaff by Sunday or Monday. But today, no, we won't make it. Today's Friday.
Yeah.
We can't push it that hard in the heat because we can only run 50. We're running slow speeds to help conserve fuel. I've been getting really good mileage. I've been getting 11 miles to 12 miles a gallon pulling the big fifth wheel. I've been getting 11 to 12 miles a gallon. That's pretty dang good pulling 14,000 pounds. So, and she's been getting 16 to 18. So we're running 55 to 58.
Bob and Terry.
So those temperatures slowing it down, and we're taking cross-country routes like shortcuts. It actually saved us quite a bit of fuel.
Bob and Terry want to know how we find these city parks that we have hookups.
That's top secret. No, we go to freecampsites.net, and also Campendium talks about it. And there's another one called something. I forget what it's called. There's another one. There's several of them apps out there.
Yeah, but freecampsites.net is pretty.
You just put into
good.
place, and it dials in the areas around there where you're going, and you can move that. It takes a little bit of time to get used to the web, but it's a pretty good website. They do a great job.
Some of the scientists think that we're going into a windy era.
There was no wind on us all day today.
It was fantastic.
All the way until about 3. After we got here, about 3
and they
o'clock.
said it should last 100 years. Geez, I'm gonna find me a cave.
You know what I've learned about these scientists and about these weather people and about these economics people? All these people have all this smartness and paper about themselves. They don't know shit a lot of times. I'm serious, folks. They just don't know crap.
What's your language?
They piss me off. They act like they're so smart with everything, and a lot of times, some of them are smart. I give them that. But I had to deal with that for years at work. All these smart this and smart that. I don't think so.
Okay. RC says it's going to be 63 there tomorrow. We should have went to Alabama.
Yeah, then
Northern Alabama.
But we still got to drive through all this. But
Yes,
the heat's
I
coming.
know. Oh,
This
my
heat is coming
gosh.
that way. I can guarantee you that. It's not.
Hey,
It's
Henry.
out of the south and the west, so it's coming.
Ah.
To be
Hey, Lola.
in the future, it's very helpful. Katie Johnson says she knows what to do in the future. Well, when you pull in 2 rigs, you can't do enough safety checks. So one thing I found on the little red truck that we have, when I was filling it with fuel, you know how sometimes you overfill it. So when I did that and it shut off, I had fuel running out underneath the rig. So I've got to get out of there. Now I can't. I stop it full, but if I go over, like when you fill it, you just walk off and leave it. Fuel starts leaking out underneath the truck. So
Not cool.
So I got to figure out what that problem is.
Katie says she's from Alabama. Katie Johnson.
I love Alabama.
We really do.
I just wish Alabama had some cool weather like Montana. I wish I could siphon it down there, put it down there.
Yeah, really.
Bad filler hose. Yeah, there's something bad under there. I gotta get under and figure it
Kevin
out.
says, now, no politics.
Hey, Lala, thanks for dropping in.
Yes, it's going to get really hot soon. And Lola,
Oh, Katie Johnson.
Lost on Land again. We are in Haskell, Texas.
Yeah, we're about
For now.
We're about 200 miles southeast of Amarillo. I already looked. It's going to be about a 3-hour drive for us up to Amarillo tomorrow, maybe 3.5. Because we don't go real fast.
Hannah says the heat can stay over here. And Mobile Tech says it's a bad filler hose.
Yeah, it could be around that gooseneck they got in there at Gotnot. The way that thing goes down in there is probably what it is. But I'll change it out. I'll get somebody to change it out. I've had a lot of work done on that truck already.
Uh-huh. So they're headed to Branson next week. Well, it's probably cool up there. For now, it can get hot there too.
Yeah, they can get some storms across there too. We were in Missouri last year. We were in Branson, remember?
Yep.
We had a trip with us.
Yes.
We didn't go to Branson, but we went near there.
Right.
And we got rained on in March Twain Lake. Man.
Mobile Tech says he's going to have as much fun as he can before it gets hot and smoky. There you go.
That's it.
Weatherman can be 50%. Well, they're the only ones that can keep a job and be wrong. Them and Economist.
Peggy Parker wants to know if we're going to stop and visit Rusty. Nah.
Woo! Well, he's further south, isn't he? No,
I
he's
don't
not.
know. Is he around Alamo? Is he in? He sold that place over there, didn't
He did sell it in
Yeah.
Childress.
he? No, not Childress. No,
What?
it was in Texas. He sold that place. I mean, in New Mexico.
Oh,
He sold his place in Texas.
yeah.
I ain't watched his channel in a little while. He rambles around and does some wheeling and dealing. He's a wheeling and dealer, man. I ain't got time. I got remodeling to do. I ain't got time to wheel and deal. I gotta get this woman across the country where I can get, a hot wife called Bobby. I'll move him.
We seen a van today. It was hilarious.
Yeah, this morning.
And it says, hot wife, call AC so-and-so. It was a heating and air conditioning place. Oh, I thought that was cool.
Yeah. I'm watching. Oh, Tony's on there. Hey, Tony, man. I'm watching tonight and didn't fall asleep before the show. It's been storming here the last 2 days. Give me some now. Missed y'all at the funeral. It was great for her with military honors.
Yes,
thank you, Tony, for being there,
there.
Frank, Christine. I wish I could have
Yes.
been. It was just too much It was just too much. That's another 1,000 miles. I just couldn't do it.
He's in Capitania.
I thought she was going to actually get better. Anyway, I hear some dogs out here. Y'all excuse me for a minute. They got
He's
some
going
dogs
to run
here.
them home. That's what he's going to
They're
do.
barking. What are you doing?
Get.
What? Go home. Go home. Go on. Shh. Go on.
We are headed back to Arizona. Dawn says they're headed back to Arizona to pick up our granddaughter.
Good deal.
Spend some time with daughter, then headed towards Bryce. Oh, okay. What are you doing, Mr. Childers? Come on, sit down.
I get some more tea. I'm thirsty, man. I've been out in that heat today. I was in the heat yesterday. I've been in the heat doing
Hey.
stuff.
I drove in the heat. I understand.
You know how it is when you got a messed up tank, which I'm learning with a fifth wheel. As you drive, you keep stuff in that tank, so it's moving all around.
Oh, yeah.
So every time I look over there, that brown stuff has leaked past the valve, and it's in my backup valve that I have on the outside now.
I'm glad that it's getting down to where it's supposed to come out.
So I'm
So,
gonna yank that valve out of there, and guess what? I'm gonna be throwing a water hose up in there with some steam cleaning.
uh-huh.
No.
Mid-June for Bryce. Cool.
That's a good
Dawn
time to be
says
there.
destination Yellowstone. Are you taking your granddaughter there? That would
Yeah.
be cool. She would love that. Trip loved it.
Oh yeah, we went 3 different days.
We have to stay hydrated, y'all. What's for supper? Yes,
I had some Popeyes fried chicken
and I'm gonna eat mine later.
earlier.
Well,
I had my supper. I like to eat.
Yeah.
I like to eat by 5. I don't like eating real late.
well, I wasn't hungry yet.
Well, we've been in this
So,
heat too. And,
Yeah.
Fun. Designation
Oh,
Yellowstone.
yes, they're going to take her.
Yeah.
Lola
Off
says...
the land again. I just hope the good old Texas power grid can handle this weekend. If you are in a smaller town, though, you should be fine. Right.
Oh, man.
Yeah. If it fails where we're at, I got the generator.
That's right. That's right. It worked fantastic last night. Running the AC. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna try that big AC. I'm gonna try that big generator. That Predator, that big one they got at Home Depot. Not Home Depot. No, what's the name of it?
Lola has a chicken?
What's that? What's it called?
Predator?
Harbor Freight.
Oh.
They have that big generator. I'm gonna try that joker. I might be able to run both these rigs off that one generator. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, says he's watching a John Wayne movie and watching us too. Life is good in Texas.
That's it. Life is good in Texas. This is a nice little town here.
That's right. It'll be an epic trip for that girl. Nana's crazy life.
Probably rent a convertible.
Where are you kiddos? In Haskell, Texas.
We're about 200 miles south of Amarillo.
I know Lola said something, but I couldn't see what it was. Planning to drive.
Culprit is a crow. Let me see if I got it here.
Oh, you're coming out west for your graduation? Uh-oh, they disappeared. Where did it go? Hannah, I want to know what you said. Out west for my graduation. That will hopefully be happening this fall. All right. And I can't wait. She says she's going to rent a convertible.
Oh, okay.
Have fun. Well, you know, we have an extra rig, Hannah. So you need to stay in contact
there's
with us.
one rule I'll tell you about that convertible for your own personal safety. Not to tell you what to do, but I wouldn't be out on I-10 if I'm crossing or any of these big interstates that convertible top down. For one thing, there's so many crazies out there, you'd be drawing attention to yourself being a young lady.
A pretty young lady.
I would have if you're going out west, wait till you get to some of the back roads and the places you want to go, then put the top down, where you're not around a bunch of crazies.
Right.
I-10s and these interstates that we've been on are full of crazies. I can't. We had a guy pass Sharon this morning on the right side.
Oh my gosh, in a construction zone.
Construction zone. He was a total idiot.
He about took the side of the rig off and the front end of the truck. I was like,
he's one of Texas's special cases.
Yeah.
So we said, well, he's from that part of Texas where nobody comes from. A total idiot.
And a critter snagged her chicken dinner. Oh my gosh. That's what Lola said. Okay, Mama just walked into the room and said,
"Oh, traveling couple again that shows up on Friday."
Yes.
Yeah, we show up on Fridays when we have the capability.
Yes, yes.
You know, we gotta have a backup plan out here. We even have a backup rig now. Isn't that wonderful?
That's actually a good idea.
What's that?
Give a full-time RV lesson using your extra rig. They follow you and you show them all of the ropes and charge them $5,000.
Well, after seeing some of the prices that you have to pay to go the places that we go.
Oh my God.
I mean,
Airbnbs are ridiculous.
I mean, people are paying ungodly amounts of money to go to Sedona, to go to Flathead Lake, to go to Big Sky, go to Yellowstone. I mean, these people are bringing their families and staying in motels and stuff. They are paying $10,000 up for 4 or 5 days there. Well, one place in Moab we checked on, it was $6,000 a week for 2 people, extra with children.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dawn, that'll be fun. Yes. Oh, his mom is 84.
Oh, yes.
Let's see. Great advice, Mr. C, and put the shovel in the passenger seat.
Carla.
It be home for us to meet up. I forget. You supply the entire rig for a week. Well, you know,
We got to supply it for us first, so we
That's
get
right.
the other one online. The other one's, if it's cool weather, it's fit to sleep in. But it still has so many other issues that I got to get worked out. It just sat for a long time. It was used weekendly, I guess, but it's got some issues. It's got.
I mean, some of the seals have
Thank
to
God
be
the slides
replaced.
work. Thank God
Yes.
the slides work.
Thank goodness.
So I've got to order a motor, maybe 2 to have on hand in case I lose a slide motor. Then I got to figure out where I change that slide motor because you can't always get reliable RV people.
Hey, Diana. How y'all doing? Kevin says maybe we'll be able to stop. He's talking to somebody else.
Tony's going to be camping in the Wildwoods or cross country.
Oh, really? Did you get your rig
Yeah,
already?
Sure. Yeah, Tony. When you get to where you're going to park your rig, take a weekend trip. Start doing small trips so you can get used to towing it.
Exactly.
Go out and do your hookup. Don't be in no hurry to do anything. Do your hookups. Do the things you need to do. Do your checklist. But always do it 3 times. Is what I tell everybody.
Exactly.
Do your inside walkthrough and do your 3 times outside. I tell everybody that starts out new to do it minimum 3 times.
Thank you, Katie.
Then unhook it, set it, and block it back up.
I don't know if you're a mommy, but happy Mother's Day to you too.
Yeah, Mother's Day is Sunday for you gals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. We love our mommies. Oh man, what a blessing.
Never heard them called issues before.
What's that?
Yep. Talking about the rig over there.
Oh yeah, it's got several.
They got some problems.
It's got some issues. We're gonna fix it though. Now this one had a lot of issues.
He says headaches is more like it.
Now that's a piece of cake over there. This one now was a whole different game.
Well, we had to start all over.
That's good, Mobile Tech. Yeah, that's what I do when we pull over, take a break, get some drink. I walk around. I'm bumping my tires. I've got tire pressure monitoring on the truck. I'm gonna put it on both rigs and both trucks while we're doing this little thing that we're doing right now.
This is a little thing we're doing? Y'all call 2,000 or more miles a little thing?
2 rigs. I'm
It's
waiting.
a big thing.
Well, see, I'm waiting for Holiday Rambler to show up and send me my check in the mail for all this fuel that I'm spending money on. And Exxon, I figure all them companies should appreciate it an awful lot.
I know,
Because
right?
every time I pull in the thing, I think I'm getting robbed.
Shush. But we're getting great fuel mileage.
Well, we are getting good fuel mileage, but we slowed our speed down. We're doing 58 miles an hour, and that really has improved the fuel mileage. With this big thing, I'm getting 11 and a half to 12 miles a gallon just slowing down. As long as I don't have too many big hills. I had some big hills this morning, so it dropped to 11.
But the overdrive thing works great on
for
the little truck.
It works
Sure
good.
enough.
She sets the lid off of it when she goes up a big hill.
Yep.
These dang dogs out here, man.
Yeah. Over there, they got somebody in this park that's homesteading. So that's the thing about having these city parks like this. A lot of times, especially if it's a big one, and this one has at least 20, 25 sites in it. And there's somebody back in the corner over here that looks like they've been here a long while.
Yeah, I don't think they have no structured rules set up here yet, but it's a nice park. I just got to put some...
we are. All right. Good night, y'all. And hey, I'm glad you got new shoes, and I hope you stay cool, and no more blowouts.
Oh, Henry's doing barbecue.
Oh,
Who's Henry?
Henry Phelps. They're talking back
they're
and
back
forth.
Oh, see there.
See, they ain't even paying attention to us.
No.
I only get 13 to 14 in my van. That's good for pulling 2 rigs. It's excellent.
I think we're around. I think we're around $700 in fuel so far. Maybe $800. But that's 1,200 miles, and that's coming all the way from Florida.
Katie says, I have 2 reborn baby dolls. Okay.
So I figured before I left at $5, at $5 at $5 a gallon, it was going to cost me 50 cents a mile.
You too, Sharon.
So figure that one out.
Yeah.
At the price of fuel.
Dawn, it's okay. I just
I've been a
filled up.
reborn baby doll, Mom, since December 2016. Oh, good.
Awesome. Okay. I just filled up the bike, and it cost $20 for the motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we got
we're
e-bikes
spending
and
a little bit more than that.
Well, actually, we're going to be, once we get to where we need to get eventually this summer, we'll be parked for a while.
Oh yeah. Well, see, that's the way.
So we won't be moving out of Montana until fall.
Yeah,
We won't be leaving Montana until the fall. We won't go many far away places. We do. We'll just take the little rig. We don't need to take the big one.
Mobile Tech says that he got 16 in his gas one.
Well,
Yeah.
his 15-foot Siesta. Yeah, that's good.
That is really good.
Well, now my gas mileage is key right now. If you're getting 10 or better, you're doing pretty good pulling the load. That's why I bought that big 3500. It was one of the best ones that Chrysler built for getting good fuel mileage, diesel fuel mileage. So I hate that diesel's $1.50, almost $2 a gallon more than gas.
Thank you, Kent. See, Henry says if we were there, we could come there too.
Where?
To his place in Illinois.
Oh, Henry, yeah. Yep, gotta stay in touch with Henry.
You guys have a great night.
Just
All right.
for your info for you.
Gotcha.
RV tripping. Oh, okay. Happy Mother's Day, Mississippi. Thank you, RC.
Thank you. Thank
Katie
you. Thank
Johnson,
you.
Nomadic Ramblers. Have
Tell
you heard
Carla
of
happy Mother's Day.
reborn baby dolls? Well, no. I don't know what that is. I heard of Cabbage Patch dolls. Because our daughters were into those big time when they were little.
Oh,
They had
yeah.
a bunch of them.
Are those like the baby dolls that are almost like real looking? I don't know.
Katie, you'll have to inform us on what's going on with that. I don't know.
Yep. Thumbs up, y'all. Please. Thumbs up before you go. Wow.
How many people do we have on this?
So,
Not many.
I'm going to tell y'all what I have experienced pulling the rig. So the first day, we had a wind coming to my passenger side and a semi coming this way,
10 to 12 miles an hour.
and I was fishtailing like that. It scared the bejeebus out of me.
She didn't know how to compensate the wheel. When that
Well, I
semi-
didn't go,
it was
really
creating
hard,
it was
but
when the semi goes by, that wind's coming out of south. It was creating like a vacuum. It would suck
oh
her
my
and the
God.
trailer over to the rig for a moment.
Ah!
You got to plan for that, and you got to compensate in your wheel. You can't
Well,
jerk your wheel. You got to ease your wheel.
And that was the first day. The first day.
She got baptized by fire the first day. Man, I
And
tell you
then
what.
the second time, he says, well, we're going to leave at 4 o'clock in the morning. It should be okay. Every friggin' semi in the world was on that interstate. I'm just saying.
When we figured out why. You know why all the semis are out there on the interstate at 4 in the morning? Because the rest areas are all full.
Yes,
Because they ain't nowhere for them to park.
exactly.
And to me, that's about the unsafest thing going. Why don't they have places for these guys to park out there? It's messed up, y'all. All that money they give these foreign countries and our truck drivers to deliver our food and everything that we need, them guys can't even find a place to stop at night to rest. That's messed up. That needs to be fixed.
Yes, Tony, they did make it home okay.
You make me president, I'll fix that problem.
Okay, so the third day, we're still on Interstate 10, and there were more trucks, plus construction. I was like, you gotta be kidding.
Well,
and we went through a tunnel.
That was in Mobile. She did good at that. But it was still crowded that morning. We thought we were going to miss a lot of that traffic after we left St. Charles, Louisiana.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
I was like,
Sharon
really?
Sharon was pale. You see, Sharon now, she usually don't get pale.
No.
Only she gets ill.
So, today was much, much better. We went cross country, went 45. It was okay. I actually, and the other thing is too, when you're pulling a rig like that, you have to get used to the truck itself. Yeah, I mean, because every vehicle has its little quirks, and this one has some quirks. Let me tell you.
Well, it's 20-something years old.
Well,
It's
I
23
figured
years old.
out where to put my hands on the steering wheel because it's a little quirky, and so. 3 days after Christmas. Aw.
I mean,
Okay, vote outside Bobby for president.
I'll be fixing
Bucky's
some things.
parking lot is not made
Nope.
for
They're not set up
800. That's right.
They're not set up for big rigs. They
That's
barely
right.
let RVers in there, is what I was told.
All right, Mobile Tech. I don't know what DOH means. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you very much, Sharon. Same to you. The line of cars was about 1 mile long trying to get into the Bucky's in East Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we have been getting there at 5:30, 6 o'clock.
In the mornings. Yeah, you don't go to Bucky's in the middle of the day.
Oh,
Forget that.
no.
They are back. Refreshed, too. Yeah, we're a little refreshed. We're kind of tired. We drove 300 miles today. But she said she was up to it, and it was cool. So, we did it.
Back online looking good.
All right, Mobile
we
Tech,
missed
gotta
it.
go. See y'all
All
later.
right.
Take care.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, man. Enjoy your videos.
Yes.
Keep doing that stuff. Ron Laxton, they're back. Okay. Hello, Ron.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay, that's good.
There they are. Okay. So, pulling a vehicle is okay. I haven't learned to back up yet, but eventually, you know, if I was by myself and I was parking in a campground, I would say, hey, I want a pull through site, please. Because I can do that. I haven't hit a curb yet. Haven't hit anything yet. So, hey, that's good. But it does take some practice. Definitely takes some practice.
Mobile Tech. All right, everybody saying so long, Mobile Tech. Well, we got like 6 or 7 minutes here, y'all, and we're going to be getting out of Dodge.
Hey, Marilyn. All right. Thumbs up, y'all. When backing up.
Yes, to stay
turning
straight.
opposite- Exactly.
To stay straight. Then if you're turning to back in, you have to cut your wheels opposite way to make the cut you're backing into. You got to just practice. You got to get some cones out
Baby
and practice.
steps. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, when I was getting my driver's license for school, we went to the school parking lot, and I learned to park, parallel park, and everything that I need to learn how to do in a school parking lot. And when my kids started driving, I took them there to do it too.
Yeah, when I went and got my driver's license in my car, I had to parallel park downtown.
Yes.
I had to go parallel park. And I did everything
Uh-oh.
like we said.
It says did this thing go off?
Yeah, it's got a mind of its own. Does it go dead?
No, it's still going.
And then we connect to chat. Well, we're on chat over here. Let's see what we
I
got.
don't know. But if y'all have any other questions, please let us know. Let me see what's on here. I know. Y'all tired of seeing my face. Did you
Maggie
ever
Parker.
want to yell? Alexa, play rock music. Actually, I do not drive with the radio on. Hey, Dawn and Scotty, how are y'all doing? So glad you are enjoying your travels and not encountering problems. Oh, I'm glad we're not encountering any problems either. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Go rest We are headed down the road to home, Kness. Be safe. We will. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, glad to have met you. Good night. Good night and welcome to the channel.
Bobby and Sharon, please put another quarter in the jukebox.
I will call y'all if I have a problem. Okay, Tony. Hey, Sandy. Oh, we miss y'all too.
That's Sandy Eddie?
Yeah! Glad you're doing well. Yes, I'm doing okay. Happy Mother's Day, everyone.
Yeah, the phone's working good, but the other two are buffing. And our Starlink it didn't want to work tonight.
Yeah, I don't know why.
So we're trying to work all through all the difficulties of technology.
And the weird thing is, we have been out in the middle of forest and it worked. It's when they put this portability thing on there, now it doesn't want to work. Mm-hmm. I even put a new address in there.
I have to call them up and say, hey, what's the story?
Seriously.
I'm paying you extra money.
Hey, Big Trapper.
No.
Geraldine's on here. Hey, hey, happy Mother's Day. Robin, hi from Florida. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to you. Okay, I think I got everybody. I think. Okay. Whew.
Happy Mother's Day to you. Robin Dwellers. Hi from Florida. Happy Mother's Day. Hey, Robin. Okay. I think we got through them there.
So.
This thing here started buffing, yeah. So it went. Crap.
The thing is that oh, everybody's saying hello. Yeah. Well, hey, Carl. I didn't even know Carl was on there.
Carl, you back to work yet?
Oh yeah, he had to take some time off, didn't he? Mm.
Carl, I hear they need a good man in 57B. With all your naval experience, you'd fit right in up there.
Oh man. Well,
I got the punchline on him this time.
I tell you. I mean, if every day went like today, traveling, it would be fantastic.
There was some places for stretches of miles. We never even seen another car.
I know. I loved it.
It was beautiful. It was
Don't
cool.
we all love that?
I had my windows down. She had her windows down. It was this morning. It was just great. The road was perfect through the country. The views were beautiful.
It was fabulous.
It was like a Sunday drive like no other. Man, it was just gorgeous.
I don't know. Who is this? He says, if they would pay me the same, I would pick up a tool bag. Thank you, Tony.
Yep, I know that feeling.
Well, Nathan and Tess are on here. Hey, hey, hey.
Yep.
Happy Mother's Day to you, too, Tess.
Sharon, I got it over here.
Oh, good.
If you'll let me read it, you don't even got to stand up there. I can read it to you.
Good. My neck hurts.
Tony said, Happy Mother's Day.
Yes,
Nathan
thank you.
And Tess, hello, guys.
Happy Mother's Day, Tess.
Kate L. RV Troop? Kate L.
Kate L? Yeah, Kate L.
Nothing else is here. Anything showing up there?
Nope. All right.
I think we caught up with everybody. What somebody says, say Alexa what?
She says, did I ever shout out, Alexa, play some rock music? Actually, I could have hollered out, Alexa, get these other people off the road that don't know how to drive.
Be careful, she might answer you on there. Oh, Marilyn Decker's there.
Yeah, everybody's giving us thumbs up.
Appreciate it, guys.
So, yeah, that first day it was a little nerve-wracking, but I've gotten used to it now. The biggest thing is getting used to your vehicle that you're pulling your rig with. So.
Well, it's an older truck. It doesn't have the suspension. It doesn't ride as well as the 3500. It's a 21-year-old truck.
Well, and you know,
it's
I'm
23
glad.
years old.
Yeah.
It's 23 years old, but it's.
I'm glad I drove it around town though before we hooked it up and I pulled it.
Yeah, because You hit
Yeah.
that accelerator on that joker, it takes off.
Oh, it does.
It don't play.
It has no problem with that.
It has the power, like, unbelievable.
So, yeah, but that first and second day, boy, that was like baptism by fire. Holy moly. Whew.
Ron Baxter wants to know, what is our favorite music and era? Well, you know, I like music. I like music from the 50s on, man. 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. Those are my kind of key years for music. I really love the 70s because that was the age I was really getting into music with my cousins and my friends, and
Yeah.
it was just such wonderful music. You know, Emerson, Lake and Palmer. You know, come on. You know, Creedence Clearwater Revival, Three Dog Night. So many great bands. Just the Who.
Yeah.
I mean, who would have thought?
And y'all, it's funny because when I grew up, I didn't know anything about music until my dad married my stepmother. And those are the groups that she listened to because she was 13 years younger than my father.
And the Beatles, I mean, these bands they were just unbelievable. Uriah Heep, Oreo Speedwagon, Mississippi Queen, Marshall Tucker Band, Charlie Daniels Band. I mean, you could go on. There's tons of them. I mean, I just love the music. Steve Miller, ABBA, these different groups from England, a lot of the European groups.
Daryl said so.
Oh, Daryl said something.
Mm-hmm.
Ron says he likes the 80s. Yeah, I like a lot of the 80s music.
'80s music. I went to a Captain and Tennille concert when I was a kid.
I seen Sugarloaf at Carowinds in North Carolina. I seen Charlie Daniels Band there.
YMCA. Men at Work.
That wasn't Men at Work. Men at Work's Australia. YMCA was.
Who's that? Well, I seen Men at Work too.
No, you didn't. They're Australia.
Whoever that was.
Men at Work?
I don't know.
Might have been. I can't remember that.
I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So what did Daryl say?
He was welcoming Michelle.
Oh,
Oglesby Floors.
cool.
likes
Welcome.
She's from Oregon.
Sweet.
Good lady. Oh, Michelle, good to have you. We got friends from Oregon.
Yep. They're there now, actually.
Beat Trapper wants to know which Rambler we're in. We're in both of them.
Well, we're actually in the
Vintage.
vintage right now because the AC's working here and it's in the 90s outside.
And the AC over there don't work.
Right.
We ain't staying over there.
No, it's too freaking hot. Too hot.
These RVs, they can heat up when they ain't got no AC.
Exactly. And because that one's got nasty carpet in it, with heat and nastiness is icky. I'm just saying. I got to get that out of there.
Yeah.
What else is going on?
Some days here. Village People! Yay!
That's it.
That's it.
That's
Village
it.
People. That
I
was
could
it.
not remember the
I
name of
couldn't
them.
be. I was thinking about wait a minute. Wasn't Men at Work? They're Australian group. They're from down under. I like the Little River Band too.
Yeah, the Village People. That's it. That's it.
I just, that's just a lot of Edgar Winter. Just so many. Steppenwolf. My son says, "Who's that group, Dad?" That's Steppenwolf. There's just so many great bands, man. It's just when you had to think about music, you had to blend the music, make it all come together, not thump, thump, thump all the time. Like Bad Company,
Yeah.
That's a great band.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
ELO,
Keep up.
unbelievable.
Keep up.
Tony says it's pouring over there in North Carolina, in Charlotte.
Oh, I'm glad we went through some sprinkles, but no major rain,
Journey.
thank goodness.
Yeah, Journey's
Knock on
good
wood.
band. Yes, Fragile. Damn-year-old.
Who said that?
Carl.
Carl.
I can still hike 5 or 10 miles. How many can you go?
That's right.
I can still hike over 1,000 feet up or 2. We've done it. And the air gets thin around 8,000 feet.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Oh.
Give Michelle credit. Okay, that's Daryl said something there. I couldn't get all of it. I'll be tripping. This thing.
Yep. I have a lot of respect for people, women, who pull their own rigs. Yes.
Yeah, I love the band America. I love the band Bread. Just so many good songs. Just Steely Dan. I mean, just.
Is this in the conversation?
We're talking about different music. Yeah, it's in the conversation here. I'm just reading it back to him. Hey, you gotta keep it diversified here. Music. Hey, these ain't politics, right?
That's right.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's see. Have you come up with a name for the fifth wheel?
Yes. Presidential Suite. SWEET. 2 E's. Sorry, did I put 3 in there?
I got a name for it right now.
Well, yeah.
You don't want to hear the name I got for it.
Somebody actually came up with that, 2 weeks ago, I think. So, I really like it. Yay.
Yeah. We're in Texas. What city or town? Holly Ann. Holly Ann, we're in Haskell, Texas.
Yes.
About 200 miles straight south, a little bit east of Amarillo. We're 90, I think we're like 80 miles north of Abilene. We're north of 20, straight up from Abilene.
Yes.
I want to go to Abilene. I hear they got a lot of good blues places and all that there, music places. I want to go there. And Austin does too. I want to go to Austin. Austin like city limits.
Anything else?
We got a topic of Mr. Children's life. That's right. I love
Yeah.
music. I love music. I love music. My cousin does too. Tony, he's on here. I used to go to his house and we just listen to music. I just love it. I like the words and how the music, the rhythm of the music. I love blues music too.
And country.
And I like Pavarotti.
Yeah.
You know. Dave and Deb, howdy, Mr. and Miss Childers from deep South Texas.
Hello.
The Doggy Brothers. The Doggy Brothers. I like it. Okay. Danny Sharp says, Sticks, Boston, Foreigner.
Hey.
Hey, Chicago.
Yeah.
Boston, the Cars. Hey, the Cars. I love the Cars. I was overseas when most of these bands came out. I didn't know what they were. I just got an album at the store and I bought it. Man, this is a great band. Never got to see them until I got back to the States. Daryl says, hang on a minute, man, this thing moves so quick. Just remember who came up with Presidential Suite. Me! Daryl did that.
Yay!
Daryl did.
I like it.
So I think she's going to stay with that, Daryl. So
I am. I like it, really. I like it a lot. That's really good.
Kevin says, where are we going to do all the work on this fifth wheel? Along the road. We'll pull over somewhere. You know how homeless people do. You know, that's the way it is. They pull it over, pull the carpet out, throw it on the ground, drive off. Them RVers will pick it up.
You know we're not doing that.
If somebody come on cleaning it up, you know they will. Like we do, you know.
No, probably in Montana because we can get stuff without sales tax.
We're going to try to order the expensive stuff. Some of the work will come later. We're just going to load that thing up and take it back to the desert.
Yes.
I'm going to put about $10,000. I'm going to do what I can, but we're going to order a bunch of stuff, and we're going to order solar, batteries, inverters, cable, lugs, desks, furniture,
composting
toilet. I mean, we got a ton of stuff to order for that thing.
Yeah.
It's got to have a new awning. The awning's totally screwed up, but I might wait to get that fixed down in Arizona. There's a list about that long down
And it
the
needs
floor.
a new AC.
It's got to have a new AC. I'll probably go ahead and buy that while I'm up there. We're probably going to put 10 grand in it, but it's going to be our sweet home.
That's right.
It's going to be our
The
sweet home.
presidential suite.
Presidential suite. And there's other plans for that to happen once that work is done, as things happen.
Yes.
You'll see it all unfold. This is not a 6-month thing. This is an event in life.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the way we operate. We have long-term goals. When you only live to be at least 102 or 5, you got some time. My aunt was 99 before she passed away. I'm going to try to make it to 100, 105. I might own 4 or 5 more RVs by then.
I'm not pulling them.
Okay, here we go. Tina Dunaway, Sweet Dreamers. A lot of our dreams come true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nomadic Ramblers, make sure you read the comment. Yes, or realistic. Oh, we're going back to David. How do I get back up there? This thing jumps all over the place. Reckon when y'all will be moving. Tracy Grisham wants to know when we'll be moving in. So that thing over there, we can move in it if its temperature drops 40 degrees.
Yeah.
We'll stay in it. We'll stay in it. But I'm much more comfortable over here right now. So once we start pulling stuff out there and painting and all that, you're not going to want to sleep in that.
Well, we have slept in it, but it was cooler.
Anna Paulette said the oldest person is 121. Very good.
Wow. Wow.
Close to
121
the
years
source
old.
of your building supplies.
Woo.
That's right. You have to do this kind of stuff to where, if you're going to use Amazon, which is great to get stuff, that way you got to run everywhere
Right.
to buy all the stuff. You can get really good stuff at good prices. Or sometimes buy direct from the dealer too. You can buy directly from the dealer. But the solar stuff, I'm probably not going to go everything Battleborn. I'm probably going to go some stuff Battleborn, but there's other ways I can save money with other vendors in the market that I've researched and found out about it.
Yes.
Through myself and what friends have told me. So I got 6,000 in this solar system on here. I probably won't have but 3 in that one because the prices have come down.
Oh, they have come down a lot.
So if I can't get the deals on the panels, the wiring will be there, the box will be there. I'll get the panels later. But I'm going to try to get as much as I can while I'm in Montana to save on the sales tax.
Yes.
Because that's a big savings, folks.
Yes.
You spend 10 grand and you're paying 8% sales tax and everything else. That's $800, $900.
Yeah.
That's $1,000.
That'll buy an AC unit.
That'll pay for that AC unit. That's right. That'll pay for that AC unit. So you try
Or
to
a lot of fuel.
or a lot of fuel. That's for sure. Okay, Sunday said yes. Very much sweet presidential, Carly Kent. Yes, Henry, stay close to the source. That's right. And see, that's the thing about doing stuff down in the desert. If you're around Yuma or Blythe, you got stuff.
Right.
You got stuff near there. You don't have to be exactly quartzsite. The quartzite is great, but things are expensive there. You're
Yes.
better off to clamp either 2 choices: either over close to Blythe
Mm-hmm.
or down near Yuma.
Exactly.
And
I would rather go to you.
we have good results in Yuma.
Yes.
Finding prices and finding stuff to fix. And then going down to Mexico, Yuma just is really really neat. I mean, and we like to go to Mexico and see the people over there and buy stuff over there and get stuff done. It's just something different to do. Tony says, hook the rigs together and pull them like a Dodge train. Be quiet going down the road. 4 in a row.
And I didn't know that you could.
Just 3. You triple pull. You can triple pull.
You can triple pull in Louisiana.
Mm-hmm. Well, down here you can do that too.
That's amazing. We seen a guy pull.
He's pulling his rig,
Yep.
pulling his boat,
Yep.
pulling his go-kart on the back of the boat. Or the go-kart, then the back of the boat.
Yeah.
The little car, then the boat. If you can get it around and make the turns, go for
There
it.
you go. Hey.
Okay, Katie
I'm
Johnson,
not
good
pulling
night.
that much.
Have a good rest. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you. It's going to be hot,
Yes.
but we'll get through it. We're happy to be on our way west. We're going to be at some high elevations. It'll be great.
Exactly. Exactly.
My husband, Aunt, will be 100 this weekend. It's still
Oh,
dry.
congratulations. Who is that?
Cindy.
Awesome.
Just-
Awesome.
Piscathley.
Yes.
Piscathley. I can't. It's a different one. I had to hear her say it so I could get it right. Yep. Things are looking good. We're going to really enjoy this summer, we think.
Oh yeah.
All this summer won't be all work. I've got to do some hiking and stuff. But see, when you do work, you don't feel like doing hiking. Especially when you're pulling cable, and I got to figure out how we're going to do this solar on this over here.
Yeah, we got Carlos.
So Carlos,
Carlos he's good.
He has way more experience in all the stuff than I do. I'm still a green bug learning this solar stuff. But boy, the more I learn about it, the more I love.
Oh yeah, it works great on this rig.
Well, when we parked last night, this rig powered up. It's been powering up the other rig, but the refrigerator is the only thing running over there, and the fans. We keep the fans going to keep it aired out. We're trying to get it aired out, but it ain't gonna air out until we get that carpet out of there. But it's just old stuff. Gets old. You know how it smells.
Yeah.
But we have made quite a few repairs. We got quite a few more to make. But overall, structurally, the unit's in good condition.
Oh, for sure.
No water leakage. None of that stuff. It's a big unit. It's gonna be, when we get it comfortable and get it when we like to use it.
Right.
And we're in the right environment with it. It'll work. It'll be just fine. It'll be as good as this one.
Exactly.
A lot more room.
A lot more headroom for Mr. C.
Bobby pulling trip. Hey Randy, what you doing on here? Randy Nap. Nap time, y'all. They're on here. They got a great bus. Y'all gotta check them out.
And
Nap time.
They're in Oregon where it's cold.
Yeah. Is it cold and rainy there? I think the weather, you got some more fronts coming in, Randy. Y'all gonna get some rain in those drought areas up there as well as I hear. Cindy, Randy Nap, Cindy, Peace Clock, yeah. Somebody's here. Cindy, that's great. Somebody's here. He's awesome. KL, great friends can make all the difference and make life so much more fun.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
I've always been a person to pay it forward. If I can work to make it better with someone or my friends or do something, move a chair, carry a chair, if I can do it, make it better. If people would pay it forward more, the world would be so much better.
Oh, wouldn't it though? Wouldn't it? See y'all, I'm dreaming of Montana. I've been wearing these earrings that are the shape of Montana for the last 3 days.
Hey Badge, how you doing? Badge is out
Hey!
there. Well, last week we had Paul on here.
Yep.
Then we turned around the next night and watched her show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she's talking about Canada. Canada's a great place, great country.
She loved her trip down here. Loved it.
Michelle Oldby Forrest, she has, that's right, we have 400 amp hours.
Yes.
In this rig. But I'm gonna swap this out. So 400 is about as high as you're gonna need to go, because I'm gonna put a gas hot water heater in this. Because right now it's electric and I have to run the generator
To turn on the hot water heater.
Now my solar will heat that up, but it'll drain it way down. It'll heat it
Drain
up.
the batteries down.
It'll drain the battery down because it takes too much wattage.
Right.
But as far as TV, running the refrigerator, all that kind of stuff, that 400 amp hour, it's perfect.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yep. And it don't run down too often.
We do have to run the generator to run the AC.
Right.
And you can't run anything else.
You got to have about 3,000 watts of solar, not to run to be able to run your AC. I don't have 3,000 watts. I don't have enough room for 3,000 watts up there.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that, you don't need a generator. Well, you still gonna need a generator because when cloudy, when it's cloudy and rainy, it's gonna die down. You got to have a generator, unless you have a 6,000 or 8,000 watt system. Now that's gonna be tons of money. But there's people that have the money to do that with.
Well,
but that's, hey, if you want to do that,
Chris Penn has that on his rig. Look at Randy and the Naps. They have that.
He has a generator.
He does have a generator.
Randy's had to use it.
Oh yeah.
Randy, how much solar you got on that bus?
How many gigawatts does?
You got 1,200 watts.
And how many gigawatts?
Doug is the only one. Doug Edding, famous guy I know, truck driver. He's the only guy I know that has gigawatts on a bus. It's true, folks. It's true. On peanut, I swear, on peanut butter and jelly. I swear. The man has such an influence on me. He's wonderful. And he can drive over any landscape.
Yes.
In a Jeep Liberty.
That's it.
I kid you not. I have been there with the man. He can drive over hills and valleys like no other. That Jeep Liberty almost has wings. I kid you not.
It was
Be
so
sure
much
when you
fun.
drive with him, you have a parachute with you. His wife will validate everything I've said. Those are good guys. I miss them. I can't wait to hook up with them again. They're so funny. It's just the people we meet out here. They're living life, man. I love it. Don't think about nothing. We having a good time.
Exactly.
It's not that you're worried about paying for the prices of anything. You're worried, wow, did I leave enough tip? That's how because you know you're gonna pay when you go to these places.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal, but we want to make sure we leave the person who's taking care of us a good tip. Most of the time it's 20%, just about every time, or more in some cases.
Okay. What else?
Michelle, Carly, Kim, are you going to get DC to DC charger? Yeah, we'll get all that. Yeah, we'll get all that stuff.
Yeah.
Sunday's here. Badge. Paula had nothing to worry about. We were fixing to come around, and if she needed help.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we were all standing by.
Yeah.
We were letting her handle it. She handled it. If she needed help, all she had to do was reach out. If she needed financial help, all she had to do was reach out.
Exactly.
We had that girl's back, man. There ain't no problem with that. We had her covered. We were letting her handle it. She had friends there helping her. So she did what she needed to do to get herself situated.
Or her Paula Palooza thing is in July. Badge, I think it's in July. I seen her post. She sent it to me.
Yeah. So we have a rig standing by to take a trip.
That's right.
Because the other one, you can't count on it right now.
No.
Because you don't know what valve's going to go out when you're moving. When I operate that valve, I got one of them I know is good. The other two are questionable. But we're going to work through it. We'll get it.
That kitchen one is the one I won't fix. Apparently they put everything down the drain because they were hooked up in a park.
Well, they bought this from somebody else.
Yeah.
And you don't know what somebody done. It's just the way things were done. We know better than to do that. But back then, this rig is 18 years old.
Exactly.
18 years, a lot of things change. People don't try to put grease down their sink. Maybe some people still do. I don't know.
Not me.
Grease is worth a lot of money if you can bottle it and sell it as diesel fuel. Hell, that's $5 a gallon.
Well, we're not doing that either, okay?
Don't never say never, because you don't never know. If it gets $10 a gallon, I guarantee I'm going to the cup. Say that bacon grease. I got my blender out here. I'm going to convert it to diesel fuel. Hey, people do it. Badge says everybody needs one. Oh, bull, free, cheap, and easy. You don't need a generator. You just need a zillion watts of solar.
A zillion watts.
Doug Eddy, 3 gigawatt. 3,000 gigawatt. Yeah, he's the only guy on the bus I know that has that. And it's unbelievable. He powers up his wife's blow dryer, everything. That's a happy little woman.
Well, Carlos helped him get it all straightened out.
Carlos, I was there.
Yep.
Well, I was there for all of it, but I was there giving a hand when I could give supplies. I was trying to help out as much as I could.
How's that maintenance deck?
But you know, I love to see people succeed. I really do, especially if they're good people with a good attitude about life. I just love to see them succeed. I just love it. Yeah. You're tripping. That's right. We are totally tripping. Badge, everybody in July. Yes, last weekend in July.
That's what I thought.
So.
That's what I thought.
That's a trip.
Yes.
Sunday's here. Doug, peanut butter jelly sandwich. Edding has a 3,000 gigawatt system. He can power up a nuclear power plant.
Who said that?
Daryl. I said he could power up a nuclear power plant. Doug is a good for a joke, man. He is so funny. He says, well, I may not know everything, but I do know some stuff. He's just like me. I don't know a whole lot, but I try to do as best I can. Oh man, I don't know much either. But it's fun
learning.
It's fun learning.
It's fun. It is.
It's fun learning because when you're around people that have learned and know things, then you show up and you don't know nothing. they get a kick out of just watching you make a knucklehead of yourself. But it's all in fun. It's all good. Nobody's facetious. Because the first person gets facetious with something, I'll bring them with the elbow. So that's not what we do. We like to have fun in a good way and not hurt nobody's feelings.
That's it.
I'm not going to be around people that hurt people's feelings.
No.
I'm not going to do that. And sometimes when somebody says something, get out of line with something, just, hey, don't do that.
That's right.
That's all you say. Hey, please don't do that. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all you got to say. But most of the time, I try to treat people like I like to be treated. Just have a good old time.
So I wonder if Carlos will be in our bedroom again. Did you hear me?
You had what?
I said, I wonder if Carlos will be in our bedroom over there again.
I don't know. Linda. Now, I ain't got nothing to do with what Sharon said now. Linda, I'm out
That
of it.
was hilarious.
Linda, I'm out of it. I'm speaking up right now. I have nothing to do with that. I just told you the truth. When Linda speaks up, you answer truthfully. Linda says, where's my husband, Bobby? Linda, he's in the bedroom. He's in the bedroom with my wife. Yes, ma'am.
We were
Linda says, I have to keep a tight leash on that boy.
we were working. And he was a small guy. I was just holding the flashlight.
And he was a big help at that time.
Yes,
but
he was.
I was out of gas. Carlos showed up and I was out of gas. I was out of gas, man.
All right, y'all.
We're going to have to go. 'Cause
Yeah.
This time, it's almost our bedtime. It's almost
That's
8
right.
o'clock. 8 o'clock we go to bed so we can get up the next day.
So we can leave early.
Yep, so we
But
can
I'm
get ready.
telling you what, it doesn't matter if you leave at 3 o'clock,
If you're on Interstate
a.m.,
10
4 o'clock. It doesn't matter.
Interstate 10 don't matter.
It does not matter.
Now, Interstate 45 was okay.
It was okay. So, all right. Y'all have a good night.
Okay.
And we'll see you from somewhere else next Friday. All right. Happy Mother's Day, everyone.
Okay.
Bye.